never having missed an election, so I got a ride to Salem, Virginia, cast my vote, and went back to Washington, D.C. where I was in law school.
I know that I voted 7 times between 2004 and 2008 because that issue has come up on unnamed blogs. I can't remember if, I think that in all of those years but 2007 I voted in the general election. I did not vote in 2007 in November because we were going through some difficult family issues. My stepfather-in-law was diagnosed with terminal lung cancer early in the fall, and we were in Atlanta, in fact, on election day of 2007. So, unfortunately, politics was not my top priority that year. My opponent had received the endorsement of NRA, and that I had disrespected gun owners by failing to submit my questionnaire. Well, I knew that I had submitted my questionnaire, so when I read this, I called up the NRA and spoke to a young lady there who was involved in candidate endorsements, and she said, no, in fact, on both counts that is inaccurate. She said, I have your questionnaire right here in front of me, and we have not made any endorsements. Well, the next thing I read is that not only have they made an endorsement, but they have given me a D- rating for my NRA questionnaire. Now, I emailed the NRA and said, could you please send me a copy of my questionnaire so that we know that you in fact had my questionnaire, not somebody else's, or had it been doctored in some way. I have no idea how I would get a D- rating by the NRA. I can tell you that I'm a gun owner, I'm a hunter, I support Second Amendment rights, I have, there are no laws that I would want to rescind, there are no laws that I would like to add. I'm comfortable with the gun rights in this state, and so I have a D- rating from the NRA, but I think we need to ask them how exactly that happened, because it is completely befuddling to me.
I received a phone call from a representative of the NRA, and I was told that I not only had the endorsement, but they were starting to hand out a flyer which specifically said that my opponent had not answered the questionnaire. I have to leave that for him to resolve, but I can tell you this. The last time I had an opponent was 2003. If I remember correctly, my opponent at that time got an A from the NRA. They did endorse me because of all the work I've done in the legislature to protect gun rights. And so I don't understand the D- either. I hope that my opponent can figure that out, because when you look at what the NRA says a D- is, that is not a friend of gun rights.